Good morning, everybody. I'm Leslie. We're the Doucettes. Thank you for coming back to the channel. So today in my eBay store, I am mailing out a camera lens that I sold. And so what I need to do is make sure that's packaged correctly so it arrives safe and intact. And so what I realized that the camera lens does come in a case. So it's kind of already protected, but I still want to give it that extra cushion. And also it comes with a lens, and so I need to make sure that lens doesn't get smashed or break or anything. Also, I mean, it's not a lens, it's a cap that goes on the lens. And so I want to make sure that stays in good condition also. So follow me today as we get something done on eBay. And so let's get started. Okay, so this is the camera lens that I was talking about. It comes in this case. I didn't really realize it came in there at first when I sold it. So this is the lens. This is the box here. So you see there's a little bit of foam padding in there and some stuff that keeps it from getting messed up. And this is the cap that goes on the camera lens also. So of course I'm going to use some bubble wrap because you need bubble wrap. So let's start with that. Okay, so let's just start with something this big. These are perforated squares of it, so I can easily tear it or just use as much as I want. So I'm thinking of like setting it on and just kind of rolling it up. Okay, and I don't know if there's a specific way if you should put the bubbles on the inside or the outside, but the bubbles are going on the inside. So we're just going to roll it up like this. Okay, and then I'm just going to tape it wherever my tape is. Just regular tape. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's like the last piece. So now I'm just going to tuck in the ends. It's like you're wrapping a present here. Let me just get some of this bigger tape. So let's just do like this. Hold that together for now. Okay. Do the top. Okay. That looks good though. Just need more tape. Because that little piece was just not worth it. Okay, so this makes me really happy with the fact that it's very padded on the top and bottom. So I really like that. So that's going to be great. Alright, I got about the same amount of bubble wrap, but we're just going to use whatever we want. So, you know what I'm going to do? Take a square. I'm going to kind of like roll it up. Like this. And this will be what kind of goes in the middle of it. How about that? Like that. Let's do it. Let's fold our bubble wrap in half because there's still plenty there, and let's roll from there. Then you're going to have double the amount and not using more. Okay, so we got this, and it's the same type of thing. We're just going to kind of fold in the edges here like this. Do that. I'm doing it kind of a big piece of tape because I want it to go from one side to the other like this. Okay, start from this side, pull it tight across the other, and I think I want to put another piece of tape. How does this make me feel? You know what? I feel like I'm feeling the edge of it too much right there. Like I feel this really good, so I want another piece of this. So for me, I say that you just go overboard. If you feel like you got too much bubble wrap, it isn't going to hurt anything. What's going to hurt anything is if you don't have enough bubble wrap. And so if you feel like you need more, go for more. It's always better and safer that way so that they receive the product they paid for in perfect condition. And so if you feel weird about it, that like this just isn't enough, then add more bubble wrap. So also when you go to box these things, you think you want a box that's kind of small, because this is fairly a small thing, but you don't. You want a bigger box because you're going to fill it all the way around with either more bubble wrap or more packing paper. And so let's go find a box that fits this, and let's start stuffing that box. Okay, so what we're going to try first is this box. It says it's a 10 by 10 by 8. So I'm going to tape up a little bit of it together, and let's see how it fits in the box. If there's enough room, maybe it's too big, maybe it's too small. We'll see. Okay, so what I'm testing out here is just how this fits in the box. And so I'm going to put paper, like packing paper, all at the bottom. And so I need to make sure there's room for that. And then I want paper all on the sides and on the top. So I need room for that. So let me see if I can show you a little bit in the box what I'm doing. So as you can see how it fits in here. You see the room it has towards the top. It gives me plenty of space for paper on the top and bottom. And then you can see just how much room there is from the back to the front. And even between each other, I can still put some paper there. So instead of just looking for more boxes, I think this is the box we're going to go with, a 10 by 10 by 8 for these things. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use our packing paper and start stuffing the bottom of the box. Okay, so this is what it looks like sitting on top of the packing paper. I went ahead and turned the cap to the side like this. Just crinkle it up, stick it on this side, crinkle this up, and go right in the middle of the two items. Okay, I think that's it. So I used several pieces of this paper, several sheets of this paper. 6 or 7 sheets of this paper. And so now it just looks like this on top. And so when I pick the box up and shake it, nothing's moving in there. It's nothing at all moving. So that's the way I want it. No movement taking place in there. Let's say this box does get banged up against something else. Then there is padding and air space there that it's not going to affect our item. So, as I always do, we have a thank you card that we put into the box, and we're going to go ahead and seal this up. Okay, this is our box. It's done, so let's weigh it and let's see how much shipping is going to cost us. Okay, this is 3 pounds 2 ounces. It worked out pretty good. I did an estimated shipping when I posted the product. I thought it would be about 2 pounds 8 ounces, something like that. But it's a little bit more. The box size I had was the same box size, so that works out good. And so the shipping comes out to just about as much as the customer paid. So we're gonna go with this. This is gonna work for us. So let's print that label, and then I need to head on over to the post office. So what I try to do is for the labels, I try to put it not on the seam. I try to put the labels off to the side in case something, for whatever reason, I don't know, I put it off to the side. So for now, I'm printing out my paper labels from the printer and having it tape it on there until I could get maybe a new label printer or something like that, where it's just a sticker I could stick on there. But this is how I have to do it for now. So that's all right, as long as it gets done. Okay, so this is our box. Nothing's moving in there. It feels like it's very secure and safe. And so I always think sometimes, like, if I'm going to the post office and I'm dropping this off, do I feel okay just leaving it there and know for sure? Do I feel like I know for sure that it's going to arrive in great condition? And today I feel great about this item. I remember when I first started and I sent off, it was some glasses, like little drinking glasses, and it was a set of 4. And I remember leaving the post office and I was just like, oh, I hope nothing happens to them. I'm like, why do I want to feel that way? Before I leave the house, I want to be absolutely sure that the way I packaged up the glasses it's gonna get there in great condition, and I'm sure of it. And I feel better leaving my packages at the post office when I feel that way. And so that's why I say, for me personally, I use all the bubble wrap I want and packing paper that I want, because I don't want something to happen to their purchase. So that's me about it. So I am ready to drop it off at the post office.